26. I'm Marlaina Scarbrough, and today we're in McBain at the Wayside Chapel speaking with Terry Lutke, a member of the Vogel Church. Terry, can you start off by telling us a little bit of background history on Wayside Chapel and why Vogel Church is involved with this?
Yes. In 1971, we received a pastor from the community of Worthington, Minnesota. And at that time, he had a small chapel in this area, and he thought the idea was so unique to the area, he'd like us to start it here. So it took until 1975, and then we began building one. And it's just a small chapel, 8 by 12 foot long, and they moved it on skids to get to the location where it was. It was built about 8 miles away from here on Forward Road. And Calvin Christian Reformed Church down the road, 1 mile, and Vogel Center, 8 miles away, served as the sponsors of the church. They put tracts in, Bibles, different things over the years, and we usually have a guest book, which people will sign for.
And that's really interesting. I love how small this chapel is, and I love how the community came together and decided to build this for people. You know, I mean, it's just wonderful. So you talked about this guest book. What is this guest book? Is it just something when people stop by they can write in it, or what is it?
Yes, that's what it's there for. People come, maybe they're on a tour up north, color tour, headed to Traverse City or something. This is a little rest stop along the way, just get out and stretch and relax. And we like them to sign the guest book. I have a few examples I can read if that's all right.
Yeah, go for it.
They were Jasper, Paul, and Kathy and Diane were here April 27, 2013. Our daughter was married here. And then there was talk about, love this little place, small piece of heaven for sure. And this shows that guest book is used because it comes from different countries. These people signed from Norway, Denmark, Germany, and Spain. So they could have been exchange students or something but it's open day and night. People are just welcome to come in, have a prayer, or some people get married here. That's not unusual that happens. Here was the guy deer hunting. We come here every year when we deer hunt. A tradition, pray for us. We have no meat in the freezer for the winter. So it's different things that happen.
Yeah, I really like this guest book because it kind of adds a personal touch to people who have been here, and you almost feel like you're part of their lives when they write in here, which is really nice. Yeah. And I mean, you get people from all over the world, like you said. I mean, Spain, Germany. How cool is that?
Right, and this book, it took about 3 years to fill. So there's people that stop here. I looked today and yesterday, or on the 22nd, there was 7 people here that stopped. Of course, fall is probably a good time for people to stop and rest and just say a prayer or go on or their way.
Yeah, I mean, it's so cool, this little place, and people can just come here, I mean, when they're in the small town of McBain or just traveling through, and they can stop here, like you said, say a quick prayer, write in the guest book, and just kind of enjoy it a little bit, have some peace and quiet.
We have a sign 2 miles out of town here, just out of McBain, that says Wayside Chapel, to warn people a little bit, or not warn them, but inform them. And then 3 miles down this way, there's a sign, 3 miles up is the Wayside Chapel. So it's really an impromptu place to have a wedding or an event or just talk with God on your own.
Yeah, and I really like it. And it's non-denominational, right? Like anybody with a religious denomination can come here and they can just say a quick prayer.
Right. Welcome to come in and say a prayer. Right.
And I really like that because it's welcome to anybody. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the interview time.
In McBain at Wayside Chapel, I'm Marlaina Scarbrough with My News 26.